Channel, we have some very interesting news indeed. New York Times, they are now reporting that Iran will attack within hours, quote unquote, within hours. Will target air bases, intelligence headquarters with drones and missiles. These are going to be all Israeli targets that Iran is going to be aiming at. And according to New York Times, again, this is coming in the next few hours. We do not know exactly the time. I have some other reports where U.S. They have warned Israel. Obviously, they're doing their service to the state of Israel. They have warned Israel of an imminent, quote unquote, imminent Iranian attack. So they have told Israeli forces to be ready. In response, Israel told U.S. that their forces are ready. So this is a breaking news. You may not have heard about this yet, but New York Times, they have quoted 3 Israeli officials saying the anticipated Iranian attack will include drone missiles as well as a U.S. official anticipating ballistic missiles. This is what I think is going to be an all-out war. It says the attack is expected in the coming hours. You can see on the screen, quote unquote, in the coming hours. When Iran attacked Israel in April, ballistic missiles were calculated to take 12 minutes to reach Israel from Iran, cruise missiles to take 2 hours, and drones some 9 hours to reach their target. So ballistic missile takes only about 12 minutes, exactly the same amount of time Houthis missile took when they hit Israel. So again, ballistic missiles will be used this time. Looks like just how they have attacked Israel back in April, but this time what I understand, the response will be much more intense, and the reason for that is because they're going to be avenging the blood of Ismail Haniyeh, Hassan Nasrallah, and many other Hezbollah commanders. Now let's actually share with you a few other news about the invasion of Lebanon that is taking place as we speak. Obviously, Israel, they have prepared their army. This is the Israeli army, and they have also prepared their air force to back up those invasion of Lebanon with ground troops and also with aerial forces. Now, Hezbollah fighters, they targeted Israeli ground troops in a way they never expected. IDF, they nevertheless attacked at entrance near Shtula settlement. So where is this taking place? That's a very important thing to know for all of us if you are interested in this warfare. So Shtula, this is where it is. You can see on the map, and this one, if you zoom out, you can see where it is. It is located right at the Lebanon and Israeli border. So this is Israel and this is Lebanon. You can, if you zoom out more, you see the red pin there. This is where Shtula is, and this is where Israel is entering through to Lebanon. So again, this is going to be an all-out war already happening. What I am thinking is that because Hezbollah is going to be launching an all-out war, so Iran is going to join in order to amplify the attacks. Now, there is another setback this will cause if Iran choose to attack Israel at this point of time, which is that the reason why Israel is going into Lebanon for a ground invasion is because they believe Lebanon, they have lost their top leaders, therefore they are now incapable in some way, shape or form to respond to the ground invasion of IDF, and therefore they find this timing is to be the perfect one to invade Lebanon. Now if Iran does attack Israel, then everything they have calculated will be wasted, and they will have to recalibrate the whole situation. Now this is a place also is called Metula, also coming under attack. This is where Hezbollah fighters, they're launching rockets and missiles. I'll talk about that more in a second. So IDF attacked at entrance point at Shtula settlement, and then of course Hezbollah artillery fire rained on Israeli defense forces. Again, I'm not able to show the pictures right now, but Israel right now is targeting Lebanese forces with their artillery. So this is like a ground battle 101 kind of situation, unlike what we have seen in the past, where Israel will only bomb Lebanon from their fighter jets, the convenience of fighter jets made by US. But unlike last time, this time they'll have to go on a ground fight with them. So artillery shells are being rained on Israel as Israeli raids Lebanon. Hezbollah has launched operations against IDF ground troops. And Hezbollah, they made this a statement that a lot of volunteers are ready to fight Israel. So the Hezbollah that you see today, not all of them are necessarily from the regular military of Hezbollah. A lot of them are actually volunteers. A lot of them are jobless. So Hezbollah is able to recruit them. As we know, Lebanon is suffering financially. They're having this financial crisis. So this is the best time for really this young generation of Lebanon to join the army, Hezbollah. Hezbollah rained artillery shells on Israeli ground forces near the border area, as we have seen it throughout the mainstream media coverage. The Lebanese resistance group said that several Israeli troops were injured. When we talk about obviously injury, we do not hear this from the mainstream media, especially also from Israeli IDF statement, but this is how it looks like right now. You can see that Israel is trying to enter inside Lebanon using that Shtula settlement, but again they're facing a very, very strong resistance from them. But of course, as we know, right now Hezbollah finding itself to be in a very weak position after losing their top leaders, including Hassan Nasrallah. IDF has announced that they have launched limited ground raids in Lebanon. Again, good luck with that. If you're going there, it is only going to backfire, because we all know that IDF cannot eliminate Hezbollah, they cannot eliminate Hamas. And now, to make things even worse, as I said, we now have the Iranian side talking about attacking attacking the Zionist regime at the moment. So this is going to be a huge blow for the advancement or the progress they have made, IDF made in terms of their planning and preparation to invade Lebanon. IDF artillery also fired at the area. So IDF is also going on a one-on-one battle, aiming to destroy Hezbollah infrastructure. They have already used their air force. I have actually shown you some of the pictures here. That these people, they're using their air force. These are all ready to fight. You can see these are Israeli forces. Okay, this is what you are seeing right now. So their air force, their ground force, all of them are right now ready. The ground maneuver was supported by extensive air operation aimed at Hezbollah targets, again at gathering intelligence also. So the air campaign that Israel is conducting right now is covering intelligence and also location, also the position of Hezbollah fighters. So the air force, they're doing a huge job in terms of helping IDF overall. Can you imagine, this is a side note, can you imagine if Hezbollah had air force like Israel? Oh my God. Amid IDF's ground operations, Hezbollah continues to carry out rocket attacks. So again, Hezbollah, the Iraqi resistance group, Houthis, all of them are coming and joining in together with Iran to attack Israel from all of its fronts. The IDF said around 5 rockets were launched in the latest barrage on, I have shown you the map here, on the northern communities of Metula and Aviv on Tuesday morning. So again, when I showed you the map, this is where this Metula is right now, and this is being targeted by Hezbollah. Now this area I have not seen coming under attack in the past, so this is a new area, and also Avivim. So they are now expanding their target. I'm talking about Hezbollah. 2 rockets launched at the Upper Galilee were shot down by air defense while others were intercepted by Paper Doom, as they love to say, IDF. Oh, they're falling in the open area. The third launch toward Baram impacted an open area, according to IDF again. So Baram, these places in Israel, a lot of them are actually empty right now, simply because of the war. A lot of people got displaced. There are now 1 million Israelis who are actually right now panicking. They are living in a shelter. The reason for that is because of the Hezbollah attack. They are now living in shelters. So just like how they have displaced the people of Gaza, just like how they have displaced people in Lebanon, 1 million people, they are also now tasting their own medicine of Zionists getting homeless, literally, and taking shelters wherever they can. I have some comments here. If you have any more comment, leave a comment in the comment section. See you in the next video. I'll give you more updates. Have a wonderful day.